What's up, everybody? I am Travesty.
I'm Awkward Colin.
I'm Geekcast Joe.
And welcome back to another episode of This Freakin' Show. It's the weekly podcast with a little bit of something and a whole lot of nothing. And saying a weekly podcast is kind of redundant when you take 2 weeks off.
It happens sometimes.
Things came
It does.
When we post, it's usually weekly.
Yeah. A lot of things that came up, like 66% of us was dying.
Yep.
Yeah.
True.
Man.
I'm the only one that wasn't.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fuck. But we are back, and it's good to be back. It feels good to be back.
It does.
I've missed you guys so much.
Yeah.
Missed you too. Sorry,
Thank
that was
you.
another awkward
It's kind
pauses
of
for you.
awkward delay.
Right? Yeah. I'm just like, come on, somebody say it too, but I get it. Whatever. Fucker.
No, I'm glad you're feeling better. I'm glad we're back on the air.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
The keto flu finally hit me, which was a very odd weekend of fucking illness that I've never experienced before, and hope to God I never do ever again. Like, I just don't get it. Like, it was so messed up. And I messaged it to you, and even like fucking explained to it through messages was kind of weird. It was like going in and out of this fucking illness, like feeling like the flu, 100% healthy, feeling like the flu, 100% healthy, feeling like the flu, 100%. It blew my fucking mind what was going on. Literally thought I was dying of something. Like, I thought like this is literally the end of travesty.
I hear you. It was like a Katy Perry song.
Like a Katy Perry song. Exactly like
You're
a
hot,
Katy
then you're cold. You're in, then you're out. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I assumed I had the eye of the tiger.
Yep. Nope, that's what it was. Allowing it.
No. So what have you guys been up to for 2 weeks? Let's catch up before we fucking talk about nothing.
Oh, school, man. Just
Yeah.
coming into the end of it, and it's it's an endless slog. It's an endless, joyless slog.
Yeah, what's going on with what's going on with school now? This is second to last semester, right? You got one more semester after this?
Yep, I got one more semester after this. But this is the last really heavy semester. I only have like 2 classes next semester. But so I just turned in a paper that was it was a really short paper. It was only 4,000 words.
Oh my, that ain't bad. Oh.
Yeah,
that's
no,
it.
it's only like it was like 11 pages. It's nothing. It's at this level. It's like I take poops longer than that, you know.
Nice.
But it took a lot of research, and I had to get access to some documents in the archives, and the archives were inconsistently open, so I wasn't able to get into there to find them, and just a pain in the ass to be a pain in the ass, to be honest with you.
Mhm.
But it was fine, and I got a few more papers due in the next couple of weeks, and then shortly after that, my first big paper, my first big section of my thesis will actually be properly due. And then that'll be a whole nother thing. By the end of the year, that thing will be a 60 to 90 page paper. So I'm actually more excited for that because I've never written anything that long or that serious. So
I got you. No, I told you what you're saying, man. I mean, like, I never really wrote anything that had any value whatsoever until I started doing these weight loss journals. And yeah, right. It actually kind of like puts you in like a great mood when like you could put your heart into something. So I absolutely understand completely what you're saying. I mean, obviously, the only difference is, your paper is getting you an education where I'm getting gratification from people for self-worth, I guess. I don't fucking know.
I'd honestly trade you at this moment. But that could be the only 3 hours of sleep I got last night talking.
I got you.
Actually, I think that it was 2 hours of sleep last night and 1 hour of sleep on the train on my way to class this morning. So
I got you.
So
Well,
I don't need a lot of sleep.
No, I got you. If you haven't had an opportunity to read my last journal, I finally hit the 50-pound mark on my weight loss.
I saw you post that on Facebook. Congratulations, man. That is
Thank
so awesome. If I lost 50 pounds, it would be like losing a leg.
Slap off his leg.
So that's legit. Like that's incredible, man. Not a lot of people make it there.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like to think like, to watch it. What's weird is like knowing that I lost 50 pounds and yet still being like a like weight that I'm at. But to think about the weight that I used to be is what kind of like helps me out. Like, like I'm finally under 400 pounds. I'm finally under 390 now. It's incredible. I mean, like I literally lost what would be a fifth grader like latching onto my back. It kind of just drops off. So
yeah.
it's a great feeling. I trimmed my beard down during like when I was going through my my illness of night sweats and freezing and shit because I felt like my face was so fucking hot. And I'm like, it has to be the fucking beard. So I was fucking trimming it down and everything. And I'm looking, I'm like, I used to have like 3 fucking chins right here. And now I got like 1.5. And it's amazing.
Nice.
Yeah. So
fantastic.
Yeah, it's a good feeling. I'm very happy with my journey and everything. Mom and the girlfriend are a little concerned about me. I'm actually alternating my diet a little now. I'm still kind of sticking with the keto thing, but once in a while, I'm actually gonna have like a non-keto kind of like food or meal kind of thing.
Sure.
Cheat day.
It's like a cheat day, but basically what I'm doing for this week alone is I'm going to eat normally, like what I would normally eat if I wasn't on keto, but just not overindulge in it. Like, like have cereal for breakfast, have a sandwich for lunch, and have like pasta for dinner and shit like that. But at least at one point in the day, I'm going to have like a carb kind of like meal. Like if I eat a cheeseburger, it's actually have the fucking bun on it.
Nice.
Maybe have like a slice of pizza that's actually just regular pizza. But I mean, they're so concerned I'm gonna fucking go into this and then just kind of give up on what I was doing. But I want to go into it, but I'm gonna monitor my weight loss as I do daily, anyways. And if I see that my weight is fluctuating and going up in the wrong way, pretty much, then I can stop and I can go back into the keto.
Yeah.
But I mean, like it was like perfect example for yesterday. I had a fucking I had a beef sausage combo sandwich on a fucking roll with hot giardiniera, red sauce, mozzarella cheese, and a side of seasoned fries from Tony's Pizza.
That sounds so good that I would kick the 5th grader you lost to eat that.
It was absolutely delicious, and the girlfriend's sitting there like, it's like like I'm worried that you're gonna eat all this and you're just gonna fucking like gain the weight and go back into bad habits. I fucking lost 0.5 pound the next morning.
Nice.
So
nice.
yeah, so I think if I could if I go back into this and shit and like still eliminate like the soda, still eliminate like the desserts and the candy and the junk food and stuff like that. As long as I'm out of that, I should be okay to have like an actual cheeseburger one day or like a normal pizza or something like that.
It's not like you're doing it every day either, right?
Exactly. Yeah. It's just to fucking have like a fucking bagel or a piece of toast. Just something.
I hear you. Well, and that I'm glad you're saying that because a lot of what I've read about the keto diet is that's one of the things that makes it really unsustainable. Is people think that they have to only eat this one thing for the rest of their life. But if you can mix in a couple pieces of bread now and then, it really actually makes it easier for you to continue to lose weight while also maintaining the actual diet you need to maintain. So that's great that you're doing that, I think.
Yeah, well, and one of the things I think I was actually like not doing properly with the keto diet is when you do the keto diet, you're supposed to figure out the carbs you're supposed to have in a day. The average is about 23 to 25, whatever the hell it is. I halved that while I was doing it. So I'm thinking maybe what I wasn't, at the beginning, it probably was why I was working out so great and everything, but why I didn't like stay consistent weight loss is because I wasn't following the keto carb count as I should. So, I'm just going to fucking alter it. I'm just going to see what happens. If I still continue to lose weight, awesome. If for some reason I start, gaining weight again, then I'll fucking fluctuate back. But as long as I weigh myself daily and keep myself accountable for it, like the fucking, the WordPress journal that I have and everything. I mean, that's the whole point of that is to keep myself accountable and let people know like, hey, yeah, I fucked up and I'm going to admit to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm really that sounds like a healthier option for life,
Mhm. Yeah, yeah. The biggest thing I'm kind of concerned about also is my birthday's coming up next month, and I don't know if anyone's gonna allow me to have cake. Like I really want cake.
Have a keto cake.
Yeah, I
I'm just
mean,
saying, first of all, it's your birthday. Second of
know.
all, do keto cakes exist?
You can make like a keto cheesecake. That does exist.
Keto lava
Um,
cake.
Keto lava cake.
Keto
Um,
chocolate cake in a cup.
Yeah, it's kind of like like when you got the Meet the Parents, when he says you could like pretty much milk anything with nipples. It's kind of that. I mean, pretty much I can make anything keto. So
Yeah, there's.
yeah, so it's something. I mean, like, well, I know because every year my mom makes me like this big ass fucking sub sandwich for my birthday, and I told her this year, I'm like, listen, I still want that fucking sandwich, but she wants to turn into like some big ass lettuce wrap, and I'm like, I don't
An
know.
unwich.
Yes, a mega sized unwich.
Yeah.
That's exactly what we're aiming for here.
Nice.
I feel like you might have to choose between an actual proper sandwich and a cake.
I would choose the sandwich any day.
I figured you would.
I would absolutely choose the sandwich any day. I'm looking into making lemon squares because I have a craving for lemon squares. There's a keto recipe for lemon squares, so I'm definitely excited to look into that. Another thing I'm really excited about is about a month ago, I went to go make coffee, and I realized I have no more travel mugs. Like I have no idea what happened to any of my fucking like coffee fucking travel mugs. Like they're all fucking gone. So I bought myself a new one. I bought this Contigo fucking coffee mug, and I gotta tell you, it is the best thing in the entire world that I am super happy about.
How so? What makes it so great?
Okay, so my work schedule, right? I work on Saturdays. I gotta be up at 4:30. I gotta leave my house at 5:30, and I work until 3:30. I made myself a cup of hot tea with lemon, right? So I made this at 5:15. Left my house at 5:15. I still drank this hot as fuck at 2 in the afternoon.
That's incredible.
Those Contigos are good.
It is an amazing. I fucking bought two of them. I bought a fucking jade one and a fucking gunmetal one, and I absolutely love them. It holds cold drinks up to 4 hours and it holds hot up to 7.
Nice.
I'm drinking out of it right now. I kid you not. Yeah,
That's what my work ones are.
they're amazing. Absolutely fucking amazing. I am so happy with it. I mean, life has been good for Travis in 2018.
I'm glad.
Yeah, so I love it though. I think I'm gonna get a hold of these guys and see if they can sponsor us.
Contigo?
Why not?
I mean, why not? I mean, we can just add them to the list of incredible sponsors like we have from Firepit Bar and Grill, Peotone, Illinois, where you can still go down there and get a burger and beer for just $7.99 every Monday and Wednesday. And with the wonderful warm weather we're finally having coming around, outside bands are playing almost every other week. And you can check out all that information. Shut the fuck up, Joe.
Sorry, I thought you were done.
I am not done.
Look, there was a huge pause. I just assumed. I just assumed you wanted a response, and my bad.
You can find Firepit Bar at Facebook at Firepit Bar, or you just go to our website, firepitbar.com. Go ahead, Joe.
Thanks. If you wanted a cool thing to wear to one of them outside concerts, maybe something nice to impress the date, you could head on over to wearedapperties.com. Pick yourself up a sweet, high quality knit tie for a low price, which is $15. And if you use the special discount code Freakin, that's FREAKIN, you'll get free shipping on your order. That's right, you get a great high-quality knit tie for less than the price of a dinner out with a date and free shipping. if you use the special discount code Freakin. That's wearedapperties.com. Head on over there and get looking dapper today.
Nice. It's incredible we can actually go onto the world now and get a high quality made Thai and a burger and beer for under $25.
That's right.
It's incredible. It's a good feeling. I mean, you could round up that 25 for a tip if you wanted to.
Yeah. You could look good, feel good, you could eat good.
Oh my god, this mug is amazing. Contigo. I gotta fucking look them up. But what's new? What else is new? What's been going on for what we're now 2 weeks out since the last time we spoke?
Yeah,
Colin, what have you got going on? I
Colin,
like I monopolized the first part of the conversation.
Yeah, let's hear Colin. What's going on with Colin over there?
Oh, school, work. Did my midterm and chapter 2 stuff. Which, for some fucking reason, I got 100% on my midterm. I've got 100 on every single assignment, except for one, and I'm pretty sure he just marked me -1, just so it doesn't look like he's giving me 100 the entire class.
Good job, Colin.
But, yeah, playing video games when I can.
What games are you playing over there, Colin?
I got Far Cry 5, and I just bought God of War, but I haven't started playing that. I'll probably play that tonight, but...
Is that the new one, or...
Yeah, brand new one.
The graphics on that look unbelievable.
Oh, yeah. And then I'm watching multiple shows right now. So,
nice. What are you watching?
Oh, I got Kitchen Nightmares, I got Bosch, Seventh Heaven, Dexter, the Newhart, or just Newhart, Ghost Adventures, Twin Peaks.
Nice. Man, you got a lot of shows going on. I only have time in my life for one show at a time.
Well, I don't watch them all day, so every day. So.
Oh, that's... Well, see, that might be my problem, because that's what I do.
I jump around.
I've been hooked on the rebirth of Roseanne.
Yeah?
I've been really enjoying that.
I can't bring myself to watch it.
Is it because it's a remake or because of the views and stuff on it?
A little bit of both, but honestly, the worst part about it to me is I honestly found the original series finale to be such a moving thing that the idea that Dan is alive again is just I can't bear to deal with that.
Well, they explain that, man.
No, I don't. I'll never know.
You'll never know.
I'll never know. No, that's okay. I'll live with it because I honestly, and also it comes down to I really don't have time for another show in my life. Marvel is pumping something new out like every 15 minutes, and so I'm super behind on all of that stuff. And I've been behind on Arrow for like 2 seasons and The Flash for like 3 seasons, and I might start watching Gotham soon. I don't know, but recently I've been back into Battlestar Galactica because it's on Amazon Prime, and also I'm pretty sure my Netflix hookup canceled his subscription. So it's just I just got a lot going on with my TV watching when I take the time for it. And I just don't have space. Don't have the space. Someday maybe.
I get you. No, all I have is fucking time, so I fucking Roseanne, man. It's good though. I see for me, like I didn't care too much for the season finale. I thought killing Dan was dumb, so I'm glad that he's back.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
I thought it was an emotionally impactful moment. So also, I mean, how long ago did the series end?
Like 22 years ago.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh my
That was
God.
a long time ago.
In that
Yes.
case, I was watching reruns in high school. Is what you're telling me?
Yeah, I was gonna say, because I mean, if you had a
Oh,
heartfelt
Jesus.
like moment about it when you're 5 years old,
It would explain a lot.
when I got home from kindergarten, I watched that series finale.
Yep.
Really hit me in the feels there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
5 years later, 9/11 happened, and I was already emotionally crippled from Roseanne. So now
Yeah.
I'm in seminary. It's just
How long ago?
all just piles up. What?
How long ago was it? I think it was 97. It finished up.
Oh goodness.
Yeah.
God,
So,
that's 20. That is 20 years.
Yeah.
Holy Lord Almighty, that is just too much for me.
right.
Ugh. Yeah,
Right.
it must have been a high school thing, or I must have just been that hooked as a 7-year-old. But I remember it was like the first time I had ever seen that trope where but you have the unreliable narrator,
Mm.
and it's presented as this, it's a story that she's writing about what it would be like if he was alive, and I don't know, it blew my little pre-adolescent brain.
There was a lot in that fucking season finale I really wasn't a huge fan of. Like with the daughters, their boyfriends weren't actually with them; they're with each other and shit like that. I didn't like that. They fucking
that.
like, yeah, like David wasn't really with Darlene; he was really with Becky, and then the other guy who was with Becky wasn't really with Becky; he was with Darlene because their personalities were actually more compatible and shit like that. And then Dan died, and I was like, it just like I wasn't a big fan of it to begin with, but I like how like yeah, Roseanne came back. They are looking at the current events that are going around now in society, but it keeps the same humor and everything of what it had back then.
Nice.
Yeah. So and it kind of like correlates some of the shit that is going on. Like Darlene has two children. One is a daughter from she plays I can't remember her character in Shameless, but she plays the young daughter in Shameless.
Mm-hmm.
And then she has some like 9-year-old son or whatever. And the 9-year-old son likes to dress up, like a female, like in dresses or like, like fucking like, tight 1980s workout clothes or whatever like that.
Sure.
And obviously Dan being an older fucking guy from an older era, not a huge fan of it and stuff like that, but still loves his grandson. But I mean, it's tough because they're still working with issues we have now, but they're putting it into like an old like 90s Roseanne kind of feel. So I would just say at least watch the first episode of it because it's pretty good. I'm not saying you have to dive into the whole series, but watch the first episode, see how you feel about it, and see if it still reconnects you to 7-year-old passion fucking Joey of
Yep.
Roseanne series finale.
I will not do it right away, but I will put it on my list.
Yeah, it's gonna end up on fucking Netflix anyways after the season's over.
Yep.
Yeah.
So if you have a Netflix hookup and you want to help Geekcast Joe out, just tweet at me at Geekcast Joe on Twitter. Let me know what your username and password is, because I ain't paying for that shit.
I'm not paying for that shit.
It works.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but they're fucking watching that shit now, aren't they? Like if somebody's like Netflix is open up at like so many places, they fucking start like shutting other ones down.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You have to actually, I think, you have to pay extra to let other people use it.
Yeah, I think it's like if you pay an extra like $2 a month, you get more than just one like place like have your login. Like I think like the one I have, I think it's like I don't fucking know. It's like $11 a month. I don't know what the fuck it is, but I can have like up to 5 different places with my login on it, and it's like my iPad, my PlayStation, my TV downstairs, my cell phone, and I think my sister's laptop.
Nice.
Yeah. It's just so fucking goofy. I mean, I get because they're a business and shit like that, and if one person shared it with like 50 people, I get it, but
yeah, well, that was actually that was a huge problem for GCR for a while there.
What?
Well, he had given it out to so many people that like his cousin was watching it. His other cousin was watching it in like her apartment in Chicago. I was on it in my apartment in Chicago. His in-laws were on it. His kids were on it in another room. And he and his wife were just trying to watch, like, I don't know, this was a couple years ago. So what was that weird werewolf show that was on there?
Teen Wolf?
No, Teen Wolf is good stuff, though.
I
I don't remember. It wasn't that good. I didn't like it. Anyway, they were watching it, and they just kept getting kicked off. And he's like, you know what? I'm done with this. Changed his password. That was that.
I am done with this.
I'm done getting kicked off of my own Netflix that I pay for, he said. And I say, good for you, man. Just so you know, I wasn't watching it that night. Oh, gosh.
On the bright side, though, we didn't get a chance to do this, but a few weeks ago, we had Clint on the show doing our Freakin flicks.
Indeed, we did.
We put a poll up on Twitter to have our listeners vote on the best show. So I won.
You always win.
Well, see, that's what happens when only 5 fucking people vote.
That's true.
So, Clint, I'm sorry you didn't get any votes, but kudos to you for not voting for yourself. I voted for myself. I ain't gonna lie.
Can't remember if I voted for myself or not.
I did not vote for myself.
Well, Colin, you weren't in the poll. So, if you did vote for yourself, you made your own poll.
So what?
But yeah, I won. So next time we have a Freakin Flicks, I will host it, and hopefully we'll do that sooner rather than later.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun to do it.
I agree.
Yeah. Man. I gotta say, for being for not doing this for 3 weeks, we really don't have anything to fucking talk about.
I know, right? Well, it's been, it hasn't been, it's been an eventful 3 weeks, but not like an eventful 3 weeks. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Like things have happened, but not worth talking about.
Yeah, basically. I mean, I finished my first final paper of the semester like an hour ago.
Mm-hmm.
Woo.
I grilled for the first time today, so that was awesome.
Right.
I made lemon pepper chicken and some garlic peppered steaks. So
Lemon pepper
they were
chicken.
delicious. Yeah. I mean, it's nothing compared to the dinner that Colin's girlfriend Snapchatted me.
What did she Snapchat you?
It looked like a steak, but I guess it was really a grilled cheese.
Oh, tonight?
Yes.
What?
Yeah. I accidentally burnt one side of her fucking sandwich like the whole hell.
Oh, jeez.
I looked at this thing and I'm like, she fucking like, she snapped a picture like dinner tonight. I'm looking at that, I'm like, why? What the fuck is that? Like at first I thought it was like a burger patty, and maybe it was left on the grill too long. And I asked, I'm like, what is that? And she's like, burnt as fuck grilled cheese. And I'm like, Colin make that? She's like, yep.
I love a burned grilled cheese.
I don't think you could truly burn a grilled cheese to where it's not delicious.
Yeah, the only
yes.
way is if like
Yes,
your
you can.
cheese manages.
Yes,
to burn.
yes, you can. How did you make that grilled cheese, Colin? What did you burn that in?
We just have like a sandwich maker, the copper one.
Okay. It's
And
just like a
I
sandwich
was just
press
running
thing?
back and forth and just went a little too long on it.
But did she still eat it at least?
No, she always picks her food apart. And...
Oh.
Why are jeans so fucking expensive, yo?
Because it's a lot of denim.
I'm looking at there's some that here's one, $14.87 to $79. The one right next to it is $261 to $235.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's fucking retarded.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the knees are probably ripped out because that's the fashion.
Mm-hmm.
No, the knees actually surprisingly are not.
Oh, okay.
I back in my fatter era, if you will, I I used to buy a lot of my jeans off of Amazon because most places don't like carry my size. But I was able to pick them up for a guy like $35, and I only assumed they were $35 because no one else is buying that big of a pair of pants.
I mean, I can always
But
search by price too. So
that's true. That's true. You looking for new jeans, Colin?
no, I was actually just. Have you guys ever tried the Prime wardrobe?
No.
No. Are you trying that now? I'd
I
be
think I'm
interested to hear
going
how that
to.
goes.
I gotta buy a new jacket because my fake leather one, the zipper busted on it. So and plus it's all beat to hell.
Sure.
But so I picked 3 of them, and I guess I can ship to my house, try before I buy, and then just pay for the one if I keep one. But then I was
Nice.
just I can add up to 8 things into my cart or into my basket, so why not try maybe some pants or something?
Sure. Check out what the difference is between those $230 pants and $15 pants.
Probably the name.
Probably. I don't know, man. There's just weird thing. When I was in Italy in college, I found out that like most Florentines only own like 3 shirts and 2 pairs of pants outside of their like nice clothes. So like for their everyday clothes, they own like 3 shirts and 2 pairs of pants, and their whole wardrobe costs like the same as my wardrobe, even though I've got like 50 shirts.
Yeah.
Because my stuff is so cheap and their stuff is so nice, but their stuff will last like decades.
Yeah.
You know, because that's what they paid for.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. It's a tough call. On the other hand, we're in America where you can charge out the wazoo for urban pipeline jeans or whatever because they say urban pipeline on them.
Yeah. Fucking retarded shit.
So America.
Yeah. See, I'm more of a fan of like Sam's Choice or Great Value.
Word.
My dad, preferred select kind of shit. You know why? Because I mean, basically, all you're doing is you're fucking buying the brand name. I mean, that's all you're fucking doing.
A lot of times.
There is no difference between Kellogg's Cocoa Pebbles and Post Cocoa fucking Pebbles.
Mm-hmm.
Or
Cocoa
like
poop nuggets.
Cocoa Poop Nuggets. Yeah.
On the cereal though, if you the store stuff does taste different usually.
I say I can tell the difference.
Yeah, definitely.
Not Cocoa Pebbles though.
Oh well, yeah. I mean, some cereals, no, but
some cereals, yeah. Like I would never get a generic Lucky Charms. Like
surprisingly, we have one. It was really good.
Oh, I love marshmallow mateys. They're not. It's not the same. It's not even close to the same. But I do like them. Like the difference between like Sierra Mist and Sprite. Or a Mellow Yellow and Mountain Dew.
I saw they're bringing Baja Blast out to be purchased outside of Taco Bell's again.
I'm excited about that, but there's something about that that's just like not right. Like I'm so used to only being able to get it at Taco Bell. I don't know what I'm going to be able to do when I can get it at the gas station.
Yeah, I actually just bought one for Sam.
A Baja Blast?
Yeah, 12-ounce bottle at Casey's.
Nice.
It's the only Mountain Dew I actually enjoy now. That's it.
I've never liked Baja Blast.
I love Baja Blast, especially now when you get it with a $5 box. Mm-hmm.
We were at McDonald's recently, and they had like Sprite mixed berry, and I like to suicide my drinks.
Yeah,
and I added that into it, and it tasted like I was drinking cough medicine. It was absolutely disgusting.
Weird.
You know what I found out though the other day? You know how like McDonald's like really big on like their fucking Coca-Cola? Like people love the McDonald's Coca-Cola.
It's my go-to sick drink.
Burger King Burger King's Coca-Cola is better.
Really?
It is.
If only their food wasn't so much worse.
Burger King's food is delicious, man.
Is it? When did they get good? Their quality dropped so much for me like 4 years ago that I haven't been back.
No, man. Fucking try it again. Get a 2 for $6 fucking Whopper with cheese. With a fucking large Coke. It'll change your fucking life.
All right, I will do that.
I went and got lunch for everybody and shit like that, and I got a couple Whoppers, bunless and shit. And one of the dudes wanted to fucking Coke. We don't fucking tell him, but I fucking sipped out of the cup. I was like, my God, fucking, when did Coke get so good? And maybe it's just me. Maybe it's because I haven't had a real Coke in so long.
Oh, that could be it.
Oh, yeah,
that tasted amazing. So maybe that's what it was. But I never stopped eating fucking Burger King. And Burger King is fucking delicious, especially when you get the Whopper with cheese. And you get that fucking pickles and tomato and lettuce and onion. Oh, my God. Yeah. Burger King, bro.
I do like all those things.
Burger King is the best burger.
I actually, I think it was about a year ago, maybe a year and a half, I went to a Burger King thinking, I'm going to go to Burger King because I used to like it so much, I would make my parents take me here on the way to taking my other brothers to McDonald's.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? And so I went to Burger King. I ordered what I used to always get. I couldn't tell you what it was anymore. I had the worst Burger King experience I've ever had. It made me fill out. I filled out the survey and told them what trash the restaurant I was at was. And when I got to the question, what are the odds you'll be back in 30 days? I said 0. And when they said, do you have any other comments? I said, the reason I said 0 is because this was the single worst restaurant experience I have ever had in my entire life. Your food was soggy, flavorless, and disgusting. You should be ashamed to be a restaurant, and I will never be back.
Jeez.
But that was a Burger King in Connecticut. So I'll give one a try out here and see how it goes.
I would give it another option, man. I mean, I'm just saying, just fucking get the Whopper. Or if you really wanted to, I hear their fucking chicken nuggets are amazing, and they have 10-piece nuggets for $1.49.
I'll give it. Yeah, that sounds good. I used to. Their chicken tenders used to be my jam.
Yeah, you could buy fucking you take $5 and get what the fuck is it, like 40 fucking nuggets for $5?
Lord. Oh, that's just what I need.
Yeah, maybe $6.
Wash that down with a big bottle of Arbor Mist.
Arbor
Oh, college.
Oh my! I was like, well, Arbor Mist. Why does it sound so familiar?
If it ain't in a box, it ain't a real wine.
Poison in a bottle.
Holy shit!
This is my go-to come-down drink on the way out of the bar. We'd come home from the bar, and on the way home we'd stop at Walmart and buy 3 or 4 bottles of Arbor Mist, and then get home and drink it.
You know what we should do one day? Now that I'm thinking about it,
just get shit-faced.
No, well that too. But one day we should get together and do like a Facebook live video, and we'll get all the burgers from around our area, and we'll rank them like they're doing Good Mythical Morning.
I am so about that.
Yeah, we could do what? We could do McDonald's, Wendy's, Burger King, fucking Culver's. We could go down to Five Guys in Bourbonnais. There's that burger place in Manhattan that they're just like a burger fucking place. We could go to Burgers and Beer. We just get a bunch of burgers and fucking sample them. We'll rate them. We'll find like 10 burgers. We'll fucking rate them.
Yeah. 100% about that life.
Right? We'll fucking do that shit.
They'd all have to be the exact same, like all
yeah.
cheeseburgers or something.
Yeah, they'll all be cheeseburgers. We'll get our own fucking toppings and shit like that because I know Count don't like tomatoes.
Yep.
So, so we'll fucking get burgers.
It's gonna be a Big Mac from McDonald's, a Whopper from Burger King, the Travis T special from
Firepit.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, we can do all that shit. We can throw a Firepit in there too.
I'm in, man.
Days from Levels. I mean, if we want to really just be about the bun, meat, and stuff, we can make them all plain, really, and we'll just fucking cut them up and like share them and stuff like that. To kind of save money because that shit'll get expensive after a while.
I was just thinking of just a plain cheeseburger.
Yeah, Get a plain cheeseburger from McDonald's, a plain fucking like Whopper with cheese, from Burger King, a plain Dave's Classic from Wendy's. Go to Culver's, get their fucking plain butter burger. Go to fucking Firepit, just get a regular cheeseburger. Go to the Manhattan, I can't remember. I think it's called like Firehouse Burgers or something like that.
We've had it before, haven't we?
Yeah, they had amazing fucking burgers. You know, go down to Five Guys, get a plain fucking cheeseburger. Go to Burgers and Beer, get a plain fucking cheeseburger. We just got to find 10 of them. I think we just named like 7 of them right there. We just need to find 3 more.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Doable. Everyone sells burgers, man.
Everyone sells burgers. Fuck, we won't even have fucking like stepdad Carl make a burger.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. We can throw him in there and shit.
Well, we gotta realize we have to eat these if we fill up on burgers.
Well, yeah, we'll just like I said, we'll just get one burger. We'll cut it into quarters. We'll each share one, and we can have like a 4th person come and be part of it too. Yeah. We'll just cut the fucking burgers in quarters and shit. We don't have to eat the entire fucking thing, but just take a bite from the center. That's a little fucking tip of the fucking triangle piece.
I say just quarter them.
Yeah, just there we go, down the fucking hatch. It'll be fucking awesome.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah, Clint wants to hang out with us. He could be the 4th person if he can find it.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Right? We'll fucking do it out somewhere public so he doesn't have to come to my house. It'll be awesome. I'm kidding. Clint, you're welcome here anytime. My fucking girlfriend's trying to give me ideas of what we could talk about.
Yeah.
She's like, what are you guys talking about tonight? I'm like, I don't know. I don't think we really have like really much to talk about. And she's like, talk about boobs.
Well, we've been filling time plenty.
That's right. So yeah, we'll do that. Let's talk about boobs for a little bit. So
speaking about boobs, I watched a guy on YouTube play a terrible game called Milky Boobs. And it's a game on Steam where I guess these girls are thirsty. You're at a resort, and these girls, well, I guess they're thirsty.
Like they have thirst. It's not like they're thirsty.
Yeah, or they're hot or whatever, and you have a milk gun that you have to shoot at them. But the way it looks it's very sexual looking. But it's not. I mean, you're just shooting milk at these girls.
I tell you, the direction that the milk is shooting has surprised me. You hear a game called Milky Boobs, you don't think that you're the one putting the milk on the boobs.
Right. It's definitely an interesting looking game. But, yeah.
All right.
She also wanted me to mention, because I actually talked to her about this earlier today, I-80 may become a tollway.
I-80?
Yeah.
Huh.
Joy, that's all what we need.
Mm-hmm.
More
Are they going to add more
tolls.
lanes? Or
I don't know. Tollway willing and able to take over I-80, officials say.
Yeah. There was a milk tanker flipped on I-80 today.
Was it full of boob milk?
I think so.
It had to have been.
Okay, I-80 is really, really fucking long, so hopefully it's not in Illinois.
Yeah. I don't know. I know out in fucking Indiana, the was it like 80 and 94 kind of go out merge together out there. I know that's a toll out there in Indiana. So I don't know. I mean, it would suck. I also heard 55 might become a tollway as well.
Oh, good Lord.
Yeah.
They're gonna just turn all the fucking roads into tollways because they got to make money somehow.
Yeah. I don't care. I mean, and obviously it'll probably suck more for Joey than it would for us. But if they want to turn everything tollway up by Chicago, I have no problem with that. But I mean, the tollway should end before it hits 80. It should never hit fucking 80.
Yeah.
I would think 55 should be fine without a toll either, because it gives them that option to get out of the city without having to pay a fucking toll. I also heard something about fucking this possibility that cars in Chicago could pay up to almost $500 for fucking vehicle registration soon.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Fucking retarded.
Yeah.
They're trying to make the city a place where people don't drive, which I personally think is great.
Mm-hmm.
until
Yeah.
you need to drive in there.
Yeah, until you need to drive. But like, if your choice is between paying $500 for vehicle registration or renting a car for a couple of hours, what do you need it? It's going to drive the price of a car rental way down.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean,
Do like a zip car or whatever for like $30.
Yeah, between fucking Uber, public transportation, and people just taking bikes and shit in the city. I mean, no one really needs their own cars anymore.
Yeah, I mean, you could get emissions way down, which would be great for air quality. You can turn sections of the city into walking areas, get more shops out on the street again, like they used to be in the old days.
Less
I'm a big
drive-bys,
proponent of it
right? Yeah.
myself. I mean, I hate not driving. It sucks not to drive. You know, I can for sure vouch for that because we're a one car family, and the wife gets the car most of the time because she's the one who brings home the bacon, or she would if she ate that. But I don't know. You just get used to it, and like if you're in the city, like everything's right there. It's not like you need to go anywhere for anything, so it's whatever.
I mean, I
would
suppose it would be different in the city, but then you're gonna have a fucking bitch of a time coming out of the city.
Sure. But I don't know. I think the hardest part to me is like, what about the people who, you're gonna get to a point where you can't afford to live in the city and can't afford to work out of the city.
Yeah.
So that's the worst part to me is like the ways this is gonna perpetuate systems of poverty. But who the hell knows, man? Got to pay down that debt, though. Got to pay down that debt. Get that credit rating back up for the state.
Yeah, the fucking state who was trying to file for bankruptcy. The entire fucking state who was trying, and that's why I loved. Like someone's like, "Well, fucking Detroit did it." like a fucking city with
responsible government.
It's like holy shit. Anyways,
I don't know. You know what? I shouldn't give Detroit shit. I get upset when people give Chicago shit. So I retract.
Right. I mean, why talk about turds? How's Flint's water? Has anyone looked into that
Horrible.
lately?
It's fucking horrible. They have done nothing to fix it. They gave Nestle a freaking license to basically get water for free so that they can sell it to the fucking Flint, Michigan people. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. I feel so bad for the people of Flint, and there's nothing that anybody can do about it right now.
They did give an environment prize to a Flint water activist.
Yeah, I mean that's not helpful though.
That's what I was kind of getting
still
at.
Drinking lead. Ugh. People are still freaking getting skin rashes from using water. Ugh, makes me so sick to my stomach. Ugh, I just don't understand putting profit in front of people like that.
Gotcha. You know what would cure that stomach sickness you're feeling, Joe?
I don't know. What would?
A wonderful segment of Awkward Flicks.
You know what? I think that would do it right up.
It absolutely would. That's your cue, Colin.
Hey, that's me. So, welcome back, everybody, to another segment of Awkward Flicks. It's that little segment of the show where I give my views on a movie. This week's movie is Blumhouse Truth or Dare. If you guys haven't heard of it, it's basically what you think it is. It's a movie about truth or dare. It's a horror one. They're supposed to be. In my opinion, I thought it actually was not too bad. The one thing I had the biggest problem with was, if you've seen the trailer, are the fucking smiles. So retarded. I mean, and they don't even like press on that, like with the whole smile thing, which kind of is annoying, but it's just something you have to observe. Uh, but sorry. I actually thought it was a very good movie. The end, I did not. Like I said today to my cousin, I liked the ending, but I did not like the end.
Interesting.
If that makes any sense.
I think it does.
Like, I like the overall general way they ended it, but their idea of ending it, of how they actually ended it, was just stupid in my opinion.
Interesting. I'm very
Well,
intrigued.
I could actually say that without doing anything. I don't like I like movies that can lead off to something and not give a happy ending,
I hear you.
kind of thing.
Yeah.
I like that way, but the way they went about it, I don't like. So,
Gotcha.
but
A bummer. And it's in a time where like I feel like horror movies have almost never been better.
yeah,
Like I haven't gotten a chance to see a lot of them, but like I hear Get Out was incredible.
it was
The
a good.
Quiet
That
Place was
good.
really good. You get some good horror comedies like Death Day or whatever.
Yeah, Happy Death Day.
Um, yeah, Happy Death Day.
I watched
I
that.
mean,
That was
there's
good.
lots of things out there that look really good, and for one to be okay, but not like have a satisfying ending, like that's kind of a bummer.
I do have to say, I did like the fact that it actually seemed original.
Well, that's good.
Like
That's
I
awesome.
can't think of anything like it.
Nice.
So, but I definitely would say some things are funny, some things are stupid. Uh, I would say go see it. Don't need to see it in theaters. Save your money on that. Um, maybe just chill out on the couch one night if you're bored and watch it.
Nice.
I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5 awkwards.
Wow.
So
Don't waste your time seeing it in theaters. Wait for it to come on DVD, but I'll give it a 4 out of 5.
I get it. Yeah.
well, I mean it's a low 4. Like I'd say it's a
He's like for a movie to watch at home, it's a 4 out of 5.
yeah.
If you were watching it in theaters, it might be lower, but you're not because I just told you not to.
I wish you were my teacher in school when I was being graded on shit, Colin. It's like,
Well, I'm sorry, it's only
it's,
out of 5 points. If you want to go out of 100, I'd say a 60.
it's like you got no punctuation. There's no grammar. I asked for 1,000 words. You gave me 50. I'm gonna give you a very low fucking 75. That's pretty cool. Did you while we were away for 2 weeks, did you have an opportunity to see any other movies or?
I did. I actually saw that movie Joe mentioned, The Quiet Place.
How was
Oh,
that?
did you like it?
I heard it was a very good movie.
It's a very good movie. It's more of just, and I would recommend seeing it in theaters. Hopefully you can get one before it goes out of theaters, and try and get it with nobody else in the theater because they're all fucking dipshits and morons that go see it in theaters.
Yeah.
But really good movie, and it's just the little things you want to nitpick. Which I'll talk to you guys after the show, but no, yeah, but like I said, get it when nobody else is in there. It, my cousin said that because I went with him. He's like, yeah, you're supposed to use. Heard the suggestion you want to watch it, like by yourself in complete silence. Well, first off, if it's in theaters and you're watching it by yourself, more than likely you're doing it illegally. But I do say you don't want it to be like you want it to be silent, really. And surprisingly, we got it pretty silent in the theater. There was a little bit, but not too bad, which made it really good. And I think the reason is because it's a good movie, and you want to hear what's going on, so everybody like pretty much stays silent. But But talking about people being fucking annoying, when me and the girlfriend went and saw this Truth or Dare movie, I wanted to get up and shoot people because, oh my god, they're so.
You can't say that about theaters
I
anymore,
don't give a
Colin.
flying fuck. I'll shoot the goddamn theater up. You're in a fucking theater, and you're in the middle of a movie. I don't need to see some goddamn strobe light going off because you're goddamn stupid and can't tell your phone has a notification. About five people had strobes going on their phones, and then they're just talking the entire time. The people in front of us were sitting on fucking Snapchat. It's just like
they should have specific showings for people who want to talk during movies.
It's I mean,
you know, like
literally.
I don't have a problem if you want to talk during a movie. I have a problem if you want to talk during a movie that I'm also watching.
Yeah, literally right behind us, they had the stupid fucking cell phone. Oh, I gotta have my flash strobing, but then I'm too fucking retarded. I don't know how to turn it off, so I'm just gonna sit here holding it up while it's flashing up in front.
Just turn your phone off for the duration of the film.
Oh,
You'll be fine. Disconnected for 3 hours.
Oh God, no, I won't. I have to be on my phone 24/7, Joe.
Look, I'm pretty much a phone. I'm totally if phones were drugs, I'd be in the flop house. I can go for 2 hours without my phone to watch a movie. You'll be okay.
Oh, I know. I'm right there with you, Joe. Oh, but I gave my rating a 4 out of 5 for this movie. Just so you guys know, Rotten Tomatoes right now has it as a 14% and a 17%.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Like Monos, the Hands of Fate.
But that's me. I liked it. I said so.
Gotcha. That's awesome, God. No, I'm glad I ever get a chance to go out there and see those fucking movies and everything. I really wanted to see the Quiet Place just because of John Krasinski.
Yeah.
You know, being starring in it, directing in it, co-writing and everything. And to be a comedian from The Office or a comedic actor, I'm really excited to see what he did with it. I heard a lot of people fucking loved it. I really want to fucking see Super Troopers that came out last week. I'm really excited for the next installment of the Avengers to come out this week.
Oh, speaking of the Avengers, a guy I watch on YouTube teamed up with eBay, him and another guy, and they are building a actual Hulkbuster.
Legit. Oh, that's so cool.
So, but yeah.
I gotcha.
Sorry for interrupting.
No, you're fine. I was just looking over like our statistics and stuff from our Podbean. I forgot that our last episode we titled "He's Not Crazy." Aliens put stuff in his head. Oh shit, Colin, what are you freaking on this week?
This week I'm freaking on the fact that I just keep getting hundreds of my assignments, and it's really weird.
Okay,
nice.
But that's me. Joe, how about you? What are you freaking on?
I'm freaking on the fact that the end of this week I'm headed to a convention out in Ohio for Song of Ice and Fire, which is the actual like book name of Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
I'm pretty excited. I think it's gonna be a good time. We're gonna meet some people who we've known for almost a decade, but have never met in person. So I'm very excited to meet them. Should be a good time. I'm really looking forward to it. So it's just it's gonna be tough to have fun while I'm thinking about all the work I have to do when I get back. I'm just gonna have to not think about
it. Nice.
Travis, how about you? What are you freaking on this week?
At Christmas time, my mom got me the Rented Link Book of Mythicality.
Nice.
That I'm finally gonna take the opportunity to actually sit down and read. So I'm really excited about that. It's It's kind of the collaboration, and it's almost like it's a biography, autobiography of the career of Rhett and Link, the YouTubers. Colin, you know who they are,
Yeah.
obviously. Joey, I think you might have an idea. We
They
spoke
do
about
Good
it.
Mythical Morning, right?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I got the Book of Mythicality for Christmas. I never had an opportunity to really sit down and read it, and I'm gonna take it upon myself to actually do that. So I'm
Nice.
really excited for that. Yeah. So yeah, just a little something. I mean, like I got the fucking book. I might as well open the book. I mean, I made a huge deal about getting this book for Christmas. I got it. I should probably take the opportunity to actually read it. So yeah.
Those are some crazy guys. Those guys.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing like how popular that they got just from fucking advertisements and YouTube.
Yeah.
So good for them. We'll be there though. We'll get there one day. We're on the way up there.
Indeed.
Yeah. Hey Joe.
Yes.
Every week our listeners can catch Geekcast Joe here on this freaking show. But if 1 hour a week of Geekcast Joe just isn't enough for our listeners, where can we send them off to get more Geekcast Joe?
If you need more Geekcast Joe, you can find me over at the Geekcast Live podcast at gcl.ninja. You can also find us on Facebook, iTunes, Google Play, and Twitter by searching Geekcast Live.
Awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have some friends who have not yet listened to this freaking show, you can tell them to go give a listen to either iTunes, Google Play Music, Podbean, or even Spotify. You can check out Stitcher, but I don't hear great things about Stitcher, so don't worry about Stitcher. Just make sure you check out iTunes, Google Play Music, Podbean, or Spotify. Make sure you follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter just by searching this freaking show. If you have any comments, concerns, use the hashtag freaking saying to get in touch with us. Even if you want to be on the show, you want to be a guest on the show, we'll bring you on the show. We'll talk about random bullshit with you. That's what we do on the show. It's a weekly podcast with a little bit of something, a whole lot of nothing. Again, thank you to Firepit Bar and Grill, and We Are Advertising for being sponsors. Hopefully, Contigo will join them as well to be a new sponsor of this freaking show. As always, I am Travesty.
I'm Awkward Colin.
And I'm Geekcast Joe.
And thank you for listening to another episode of this freaking show. I'm out.